Hi, this is Rett Rasmussen with Rasmussen Gas Log Sets, here to talk about selecting a vent-free gas log set for your fireplace. We've created a flow chart that goes through the various decision points that you need to make in order to select the perfect vent-free product for your fireplace. It's a little daunting to look at it at front here in its entirety, but we're going to walk you through it right now. You've already selected the vent-free over the vented choice for your fireplace. So now it's a question of, do you want logs in your fireplace? Do you want the coal fire with the coal basket type look? Or do you want the Alterna contemporary gas fires? We'll talk about logs first. Fairly simple. On the burner styles, once you select that you want logs, we have a variety of them, and most of them it's all aesthetic. Some people say, is a triple burner better than a single burner? It's really what is going to look best to you in your fireplace, because you're the one that's going to have to live with it every day. It's going to fill up that otherwise black, ugly hole in your fireplace, and you want to pick something that is going to look good to you, that you're going to want to use and look at every day. So we have the C1 single burner, we have the C2 dual burner. Some of these are evolutionary. The C1s and C2s were our original Chillbuster gas log sets that we created in the early 1990s. And then we followed on years later with our Evening Embers series, which have the C5 triple burner, the C7 single burner, and the C8 dual burner, which is a little bit different in that it does not have a visible grate that holds the logs. Really nice style if you want to use a pair of andirons. Really accents and frames the gas log set. Once you select the style that you want, then it's a question of the logs. And the logs are paired with the burner hearth kits. There's no mixing and matching between, say, the KWs that should be used on the C1 and C2, putting them on the C5 burner. No mixing and matching. It's all ordered. Your retailer can help you in selecting that. It shows it right there what the actual pairings are, and our website also shows you that. Now the coal fire, we designed that for smaller Victorian and coal-burning fireplaces that were very small, built mostly in the turn of the 18 to the 1900s, and most of them have a very small chimney vent that don't allow for the exhaustion of the products of combustion. Either that, or they're so old that their chimneys are dilapidated, and in order to resurrect them, you're going to have to spend a lot of money on a chimney relining, and you may not want to do that. So we created the coal fire vent-free systems specifically for those needs. They are two different sizes, 15 and 19 inches, and we have three different styles of baskets. We have the Americana, which is kind of a Frank Lloyd Wright look. We have the Classic, which is your coal basket, teeth like that. And then the Modern is a more square and angle type look. And then you have your two sizes, your C9A, which is your smaller, and your C9B, which is larger. Now you could skip over the basket choice if you have a coal basket you'd like to use of your own. If the C9A or C9B will fit inside of it, or if you cut out the bottom to provide a place for the C9 or C system to fit into, you can use that in place of our baskets. We offer them as a service, but there are plenty of coal baskets or frets that you can use the C9 system with. And then the third choice would be if you'd like to go with the Alterna contemporary gas fires, of which you have either the objects or you have the glass or the drops. The objects are your fireballs, fire shapes, fire stones, and you have a variety of ceramic stained colors that you can order them in. And then for the fire glitter, the glass or the fire drops, the beads, you have the selection of the various colors also that are different between the glitter and the drops. And then once you decide on those, then you go down to the finish of the chassis. We offer them in either black painted or stainless steel. There's no functional difference between the two. It's purely aesthetics. If you have a dark fireplace and you really want the chassis to just disappear, you would select black. If you have a more chrome and glass type of a decor in your living room or the room that this fireplace is in, then you may want to choose the stainless steel. Something that's going to match your decor in the room or the look of your fireplace. We offer those two choices. If you use white balls with a black chassis in a very light colored fireplace, you have a lot of contrast that's just going to pop whether the fire is on or off. After you've selected the type of set you want, now it's getting into the control system. And you have two basic directions to go, either standing pilot or electronic ignition, which is a pilot on demand system. With the standing pilot system, you have your manual control, where you'll reach into the fireplace each time and turn the knob to turn it on after you've lighted the pilot. You have the variable flame height remote control, where you have a transmitter that you will turn the unit on and off with, and also vary the flame height with the motor drive that's controlled by the buttons on the transmitter. And then you have the remote ready, of which you have 5 different transmitter choices. You have a basic on and off, you have an on and off with a thermostat, you have a wall timer, a wall switch, and a wall thermostat. These are all transmitters that will turn the unit on and off. There's no flame modulation with those. Now the electronic ignition systems, those are again pilot on demand. When you turn it on, it goes into a lighting sequence that will light the pilot, prove that it has the pilot before it allows gas to flow to the burner system. And once the burner system is on, with your handheld transmitter, you can vary the flame height and turn it off with your transmitter. And when you turn it off, the pilot as well as the main burner goes out. Then you get into sizing. And it's fairly easy with the vent-free systems in that there's only 18 and 20 inch, there's 24 inch, and there's 30 inch. And we get into the basic rules of thumb, where your front width you want to have at least 6 inches greater than the set size. Your rear width is really your limiting dimension. You don't want the set size to be larger than the rear width. And your depth is going to vary with the burner style, of which we list that on the website. And then your height should be a minimum of 16 inches. We do offer see-through double-face Chillbusters for as well as Alterna. You can normally go a little bit wider because you don't have with the gas log or the Alterna, because you don't have the taper of the fireplace to a rear dimension. It's normally rectangular in shape for the see-through fireplaces. Now, very large and unusually shaped are not well served with vent-free products. Vent-free products are all certified to the American National Standard Z21 11.2, which limits the BTU input to 40,000 BTUs per hour. There's no changing of that. And that, therefore, custom sets, anything larger than a 30-inch, really becomes untenable. You're going to just, if we were to stretch out that 40,000 BTUs wider, it's just going to make that flame smaller and smaller to where you're just going to be the equivalent of a few Bic lighters. It's just not worth the effort. It would be better for you to look towards a vented set for those types of applications. So thank you very much. Enjoy your choice of your vent-free gas log set or vent-free Alterna contemporary gas product. Thank you.